Sneakerheads, casual shoppers, fashionistas, and everybody in between, welcome to Crep Check, where we check out everything crep related. And today we're going in on a sneaker that's ready for summer, an exclusive colorway, the New Balance 5740 collaboration with Staud. So let's go. So what is up, people? Welcome to Crep Check. It is your boy, it is your dog, it is your brother from another mother, aka the lifestyle surgeon, aka Dr. Vassell, aka Wayne. Welcome to Crep Check. Crep Check gang. Gang, gang, gang. And what we're checking out today, well, you guys know because you've seen the title. We are checking out the new collaboration with New Balance and Staud in an exclusive colorway, the colorway green, the New Balance 5740s. So let's get into this. As I said in my earlier video in Crep Check News, New Balance are on fire. I mean, they are just dropping some absolute flames when it comes to sneakers. And if you haven't seen that video, click the link above to go and check that out, where I went through the releases that are expected to drop in July. Flames, New Balance is killing it. Released on the 10th of July with the blue 327 colorway, retailing at £120 for both of them. This sneaker is an absolute bargain if you ask me. The original 5740s are just a slick sneaker. You can pick up a pair of these sneakers for £75. You heard me right, £75. That is an absolute steal. I don't even know how New Balance are making money. There are finitely few sneakers that I've spent less than £100 on. And of the ones that I've spent less than £100 on, they just tend to be beta sneakers. Sneakers I can just throw on, go and kick a ball with my kids, you know, not even care about them. There ain't no way I'm putting these sneakers on and doing that. Now think about it. How many sneakers do you have in your collection that are sub 80 that are just this dope? And okay, this sneaker cost 120 because it's a collaboration with Staud. But again, how many sneakers do you have that are £120 or less that are this good? It's a no-brainer. New Balance are dropping crepes this year that are just the perfect balance between retro and modern. A great fusion between these two different times. And like I said, they are just so cheap. They're a steal. This much quality at this price. It's a no-brainer. You've got to have some New Balances in your collection. As you know, as I like to do in Crep Check News, I like to start looking at the box before I dive in. And if you have already seen the 327 review, if you haven't, the link's up there, go and check that out. I'm going to tell you to skip ahead because it literally is exactly the same box. If you haven't, then don't, because there is a treat ready for you. Now, what I love about this box is just the arrangement of colors. The multitude of colors on the cream backdrop of this box just screams summer, just screams exclusivity. Exclusivity. It just screams exclusive. Now, what I also like is the New Balance Staud, and I don't know if you guys can appreciate on the camera, but they've got this writing that says classic then, classic now. It feels like a very rugged box, and this box is made of completely recycled material. This is a box that you can put out and just display, and people would look at it and be like, oh, looks nice. What I love is New Balance and Staud understand that the enjoyment of a sneaker isn't just the sneaker itself. It all begins with the unboxing process, and they have really embraced that with this box. Hats off to them. And they haven't finished with you there. When you open the inside, as you guys can see, it tells you straight, classic then, classic now, New Balance Staud. They want you to know that New Balance and Staud collabed. So, as I was saying, very sturdy, rigid box. Once we open up, we can see that this sneaker is covered by this New Balance Staud wrapping paper. And at this moment in time, I'm going to take this opportunity just to address the elephant in the room. Some of you may be thinking, who is Staud? So let me quickly explain. So Staud is an American designer that was co-founded in 2015 by Sarah Staudinger and George Augusto. Staud is more commonly known for their female attire, with atypical edgy designs and razor-sharp attention to detail. Now, like I said, they had stepped up to collaborate with New Balance to create this green colorway of their classic 5740. They've also collaborated with them on the 327. Getting back to the box after that little segue, like I was saying, if you look inside, you can see the sneaker is wrapped in white paper that has New Balance Staud all over it. What I like, again, and they did this in the 327, is they have this really nice dust bag. This dust bag feels like quality. It is premium, very robust, nice stitching, and it is also drawstring. Really, really nice feature. It helps you just to appreciate or to feel like you're getting something more. I've kind of peeled it off, but I also wanted to show you guys quickly the tag. Tag isn't that out there. It literally just says M5740SQ, which is the item number for this sneaker. Finally, the moment you've been waiting for, the New Balance Staud 5740s in the green colorway. Look at that. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna say it again, I was right in Crep Check News. These sneakers are fire. I mean, it's blazing here in the UK, but I'm telling you what, summer didn't start until I just opened this box and pulled out these sneakers. These sneakers are ready to go. Now summer can start. Jeez. This sneaker manages to blend 7 different shades of green effortlessly. Look at it. A chunky rubber sole, an upper made of leather, suede, and mesh. It's a breathtaking sneaker. I might be calling this the sneaker for the summer for me, Jeez, it's out there. Looking interiorly at the sneaker, I feel like your eyes are pleasantly guided by the suede panels going inwards towards the front, towards the outsole, the grey outsole that flicks up at the toe tip, which in turn naturally draws your eyes up to the asymmetry that you notice there just as we go into the toe box of the sneaker. I then feel like it naturally continues to guide your eyes upwards into this lovely light green mesh, accentuated by these yellow bits of suede that I must say, I don't know, every time I look at it from the side, just reminds me of a Nike tick. What do you guys think? What do you guys think so far of this sneaker? Let me know in the comment section. Did I mention this sneaker just feels like wealth? Now moving superiorly up the sneaker, we can see this different shade of pastel green that continues all the way up, that houses the shoelace inlets. And this shade of green is the same shade of green that we find around here, this detail just above the midsole. Now, as you can see, the sneaker comes with white laces, and I mentioned this in the 327s. They have thrown in an extra pair of laces. They are like a lime green. Now, like I said before, I think that is fantastic. Just changing the laces of your sneakers can give it a whole different personality. And again, it's those extra little bits that make you feel like you're getting something more. So you're getting extra for your money. And then as we continue to progress superiorly, we see the NB Staud. They want you to know we collabed on this. And then on the back, and this was the same feature found in the 327s. You see, hopefully it shows on the camera, you can see they put the intelligent choice 5740. And I must say, so far, I think I've made a very intelligent choice. Looking at the lateral portion of the sneaker, and I guess starting inferiorly and working our way up, you can see the midsole or the sole has a triple color palette. So it starts with the crisp gray going into the sharp white and then cools off into the pastel green detail. The rubber sole itself is 3-dimensional, has like a wavy pattern. It reminds me of the sea. It reminds me again of like being by the seaside, the beach. It's got a very summery vibe and feel to it. And another thing I noticed is this here. I don't know, this reminds me of like the teardrop that gangster rappers put on their faces to give this train that little bit of edge. That gangster, sneakers gangster. Then we move up further to the iconic N of the New Balance. Now this is made up of a lovely premium feeling yellow suede, and it is beautifully accentuated by the backdrop of this little bit here that you can see of white leather. It's really nice, and the white leather against the yellow and against the mesh, against the pastel greens, again helps that N to just look three-dimensional, like it's coming at you. Overlying the N, we can see superiorly and inferiorly, there are two different shades of pastel green. We've got this one here inferiorly, and the shoelace inlets superiorly that are the same as this suede detail above the midsole detail. Keeping with this sneaker feeling very summery, if we look at the suede detailing here, I feel again like this just replicates waves. It's got like a very mellow, chilled out, warm, just good vibes feeling to this sneaker. So moving around to the posterior aspect of the sneaker, things get busy. We have rubber, plastic, very hard plastic, suede, leather, and more suede. Here on the posterior aspect of this sneaker, we just see an abundance of colors, textures, and patterns. From the three different shades of green, yellow leather accents, the crisp white rubber outsole with the kind of mint cool midsole detailing above it, and the crisp grey outsole. What do you guys think of this sneaker? Is New Balance on bits? Are they on fire, or am I just buzzing? Let me know in the comment section. But I do think the posterior aspect of this sneaker is just beautiful. The abundance of colors, textures, materials that they've just crammed just into the back of this sneaker is crazy. We have the rubber outsole, this hard plastic detail that separates the outsole and midsole from the upper of the sneaker. We then go into suede, just a little bit of a splash of a cool yellow leather, and then like a minty green suede. And that minty green suede has the word Staud embossed into it. And what I like about the posterior aspect of this sneaker, it just makes me feel like it's peeling down away to expose the character of this sneaker. As you can notice where the midsole there just kind of dips. It's like, look, there's so much more character here. Then when we go into the medial portion of the sneaker, I've got to say, it's probably pretty identical to the lateral portion. You still have the N on the backdrop, the different shades of pastel and dark greens with white leather accents. Just nice, man. It's really nice. On my feet, they feel really comfortable. Very rigid sneaker, I will say that, but they are very comfortable. And with New Balance, I always tend to go true to size. These just seem to fit right. I'm a size 11 and size 11 always just fits good. So I would go true to size. So what's my verdict on this lifestyle sneaker? The 5740 Staud New Balance collaboration. I have got to say, I agree with the label at the back here. I do believe it is the intelligent choice. The 5740 sneaker just on its own is a really nice sneaker. It really lends itself to creativity. The amount of texture that has just gone into this sneaker and the amount of layers just leaves your imagination to decide what you could do with it. Now, I think Staud have done an amazing job at taking the 5740 to a whole new level. Their use of colors, their use of textures, their use of materials just has taken a sneaker that is already really nice and just made it feel even more premium. Being able to get a sneaker of this quality for less than £90 to me is phenomenal. Now, obviously this is an exclusive collaboration, so it was a little bit more at 120, but in my opinion, that is still phenomenal. I know that I'll wear these sneakers and people will stop me in the street and say, where did you get these from? The sneaker itself just has so much texture, so much character. Even as you just get presented with the box that these sneakers come in, you already start to feel like you've made the right choice. And then once you open it, you're just not disappointed. So I've got to say the Staud 5740 collaboration with New Balance is fire. I mean, they just killed it. You can just look at this sneaker just to see the complementing colors, the complementing materials, premium suede, leather, and the mesh. They all just come together beautifully to sing summer. It's just a sick sneaker. I'm sorry. So as you probably guessed, this is another keeper for me. So my wallet is taking a beating. But yeah, this is going in the collection, most def. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hit me up. Okay, people, what you're going to see next is what these sneakers look like on feet. If you've enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and drop me a like. Your likes help support me and grow this channel and keep me coming out there with all these sneaker reviews for you guys. In addition, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future Crep Check videos. I've got some more exclusive sneakers that I'm about to review for you guys that are about to drop imminently. So don't miss that. People, thank you for stopping by. This is Crep Check. Have a blessed week. We out. Peace.